Hello, my name is Margarita and welcome to a new video, and in this video you'll see my setup of my new bullet journal. You might have seen my September plan with me video and I already have this new notebook, but in this video I want to show you how I set up everything for this new journal. And I didn't want to do too much because it's not a new journal for the new year, so I don't need like a goals page or anything, but I wanted to do some spreads to guide me until the end of the year. So this first spread, you'll see me doing 4 little mini calendars, and they are for the end of this year, so September, October, November and December. And I messed up in the November calendar, but I put a piece of paper on top and did it again, and that's totally fine. It's just for you to see that sometimes people make mistakes, but it's fine. The bullet journal works, the spread is not ruined. So tell that to your perfectionist self. And I thought about doing like a more pinkish theme because that's what I did for the beginning of the year to match my previous notebook, but I think in this theme, because pink is my favorite color, I think this time it looks good with pink as well. And I use some gold stickers to write September, October, November and December, and I love these gold stickers. I like these gold letter stickers. And I also used in this setup some Japanese stickers. They are like paper, I don't know, they are really nice, but I use some of those to decorate these spreads. I also use some stickers that I had left from notebook therapy, and I use some like bow stickers, pink bows and pink stars that a friend gifted me. So everything in the color scheme of pinkish tones. Actually, the Japanese stickers that I have, they're like made in Japan, but I didn't buy them in Japan. I actually bought them in Madrid in a Japanese stationery shop, and they are not pink and they have Japanese motifs, but they were very cute and I wanted to use them in like a special occasion, and the special occasion was the new notebook. You know, what's more special than starting a new notebook? And in this spread I have the calendar of 2026 because this is a big notebook, so I'll fit more than just the remaining 4 months of the year. So I don't know how many months of 2026 I can fit in this notebook. So I have the whole 2026 calendar with some space to write events and things that are going to happen in the next year, because it's just right around the corner. I mean, we have autumn and winter, so we still have half of the seasons. I'll not worry about that yet. But since I've been using this notebook now, I can tell you some things about it. So I really love the size. It's a big size and looks like square, which I love. It's not perfectly square. I don't think the dots are the same from top to bottom and left to right, like vertically and horizontally, but it's a very big size and I really love it. I used to have a bullet journal in the Dingbat notebook and they are really great, and I used to use the size B5. I don't know, I can't remember the size, but it's a little bit bigger than A5. I think it's B5, and it's really perfect because it's a little bit bigger and it fits more things. So I was excited to use a bigger one that was not like an A4 notebook, because A4 is too big, you know. And the notebook that I was using currently was from Notebook Therapy, and it was a little bit smaller than an A5. Maybe this is the B5 is the smaller size, and the a little bit bigger is, I don't know. Okay, I don't know the specific sizes, but the one that I was using previously from Notebook Therapy, it was a little bit smaller than an A5, and it was perfect and very practical, and I really adore it. The cover is very, very cute, and I really like Notebook Therapy's journals, but I was excited to try some new bullet journals and try some different brands. So I bought 2 notebooks from Tifosi, and I really like this size because the cover page looks like an old book, like a fairy tale, and I really love that. It's very, very cute. So yeah, I like the size of the notebook. I like the pages, they are really crisp white, and the dots are not too visible, but you still can see them, and the rounded corners, and there's numbers on the pages, so if you want to make an index or something, you can do that. And what else? Oh, the thickness of the pages is really good. It's very thick. I don't know if it's 160 GSM, but I think it is because it feels thick like that. And the Notebook Therapy one I think was 160 as well. And I also used the Shop Amanda Ridgely notebook, and it was really thick as well, probably the thickest. I don't need such a thick notebooks because I only use markers and pens and sometimes pencils, but if you use a lot of mixed media, I was thinking more like paint and watercolors and stuff, the Amanda Ridgely is really nice. But yeah, I think this Tifosi one looks very nice quality, and I'm very happy with it. And it came with a bunch of freebies, so that was nice. Yeah, I only have good things to talk about this notebook. I only just started using it in September, so I don't have that much to say about it, but so far so good. And it's going to be a great notebook to use in the beginning of the next year as well, because it's so spacious. If it's like everything, I don't think I have to do like a bunch of spreads. I can manage to do less because I can fit different things in just one spread, you know. And this next spread is my YouTube tracker thingy where I track my videos and if I edit them and recorded audio and things like that, and a little space for dump for the videos. So some ideas that I want to do. I had a dump, like a brain dump spread in my previous notebook, and I don't think I'll need it in here. I can use some of these YouTube dump, you know. But I had some video ideas wrote down and I haven't done that, so yeah, maybe I just need more time, you know, because it's starting to look more like fall and winter. I'll be more at home, so I can film more and try more creative things in my journal. I hope I can do that. I just want like cozy Sundays at home, you know. I'm a little bit tired of going out. So I just decorated the dump and YouTube spread with some washi tapes and stickers. And I also did this spread, this next spread that you are seeing. I also did that in my previous journal, and it's like a everything spread. I don't know how I should call it, but it's a spread where I write the movies that I saw, the TV shows that I saw, music that I listened and loved, and podcasts as well. So the big box is for TV shows because I see a lot of TV shows, so I need space for that. And with TV shows I mean series, anime, documentaries, stuff like that. Then I have the blue box for the movies, And then I have the pink box for the music, so names of songs that I really loved, or names of the albums I really love, and the smaller one for podcasts. And I write here like new podcasts or just ones that I'm currently listening to, and I don't change too much between podcasts, and I'm not a podcast listener. I like to listen to some of them like religiously, but others just a few episodes here and there when I feel like it, or when they have guests that I want to see. But other than that, I'm more like an audiobook girly. I prefer to spend my time listening to books than listening to other things, because if I want other topics, I just put a YouTube video on the background. Like sometimes people are just talking, not in a podcast, and sometimes I just watch a podcast on YouTube, of course, and on Spotify, but I don't need that much of space for my podcasts. And this is one of the final spreads, so this is my books tracker. So the books that I read in physical form and ebook form, so reading with my eyes, because I also going to do my audiobook tracker, so books that I consume but with my ears, And currently I'm reading a book that I'm like physical reading, like in an ebook, and I'm also listening to it at the same time. And it's very cool. It's Wordbreaker by Brandon Sanderson, and because it's a thick book, I wanted to have like not a faster way, but more enjoyable per se way of consuming this book, and I found a dramatized version of this book, so like with different voice actors and sounds and stuff, like a story in your ears, but not with a narrator, like if you're watching a TV show but just with your ears, Yeah, that kind of stuff. I think there are a few audiobooks like that, but I haven't listened to them. And yeah, I'm reading and listening. Some things are a little bit different, like Amanda, there's no Amanda, but imagine Amanda screamed and you don't hear the narrator say Amanda screamed, you just hear a scream by the narrator that is doing Amanda's voice, you know what I'm saying? And that's very cool actually, and it's fun to combine the two things, and I'm really loving this audiobook and reading the book as well. The two things at the same time is very cool. It was the first time I did that. I'm so sorry if this video was a little bit random. I think I talked and didn't think about the things that I was talking about. My words were a little bit incoherent sometimes, and I'm sorry about that, but it's the end of the day. I'm a little bit tired. And for the final thing that I did was just writing my name on the cover page, and I was not filming. I was thinking that I was filming it, but I didn't notice. But yeah, and you'll see my final flip through of this setup. I hope you like it. It's very simple, just with some stickers and stuff, and very practical is what I like to do on my bullet journal. I like practical things. And if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to this channel to see more bullet journal content, and follow me on Instagram to see pictures of these spreads, and follow me on TikTok as well. And I'll see you in the next video. So bye, see you next time, and have a lovely day. Bye.